First up, some of you may not have gotten the news yet. Anthony Cirelli is out for the Milan Cortina games. Also, I've decided I'm going full Milan Cortina games. If everyone else is doing it, so am I.
Well, that is what it's called, no?
But for a while, everyone was just saying the Milan Olympics. Milan Cortina games.
Okay.
Anthony Cirelli is out.
So is that like the Edmonton St. Albert games? Like what?
I don't know.
Two cities?
It's always been Milan. Oh, it's two cities. Okay.
Anthony Cirelli out, and his replacement has been named. It is Florida Panthers forward Sam Bennett. Zach Hyman, once again, overlooked by Hockey Canada. He will, for now, not be going to the Olympics. I'll be honest, this one legit surprised me. And let me outline why, because I understand what Jim Matheson and the other people who want to debate me on this on Twitter are getting at. You lose Cirelli, who is a penalty-killing, face-off winning fourth-line center, so you replace him with another centerman who, at least this season, yes, has been killing penalties. You also had your 13th and 14th forwards from when you were initially named the roster were Bo Horvat and Nick Suzuki, who are both penalty-killing centermen, who you picked over Sam Bennett on this team. So why now are you deeming Sam Bennett worthy of being in the lineup, presumably over those two, if that's the direction you're going? This was their chance, in my eyes, to make good for the Zach Hyman omission. No player in the NHL, or the only player in the NHL who has more goals than Zach Hyman since December 1st is Connor McDavid. No Canadian-born player, except Connor McDavid, has scored more playoff goals over the last 3 years than Zach Hyman. He is a proven playoff performer. He is a proven fit next to your best player on the top line. He gives you an edge. He gives you forechecking on the small ice. I think that would translate really, really well. I don't think I'm crazy for calling Hockey Canada crazy.
Okay, a few things. You're not wrong. Like we just allowed Tampa to have its whole line on the roster, right? So there's that logic. So like, why not give Connor his dog? Mm-hmm. I hear you, and it's a valid argument. And I think that you want to make the case that there could be two spots that open up on the roster because
that's what I'm wondering.
Sam Bennett was a Four Nations rock star,
and he was good in the Four Nations. I'll give him that.
A guy is he's a factor.
Yeah.
He's a gamer in big moments, and he did it in a Canada jersey. And Zach Hyman doesn't have that luxury. If he had that, if Hyman made the Four Nations and was a dog, he would have been.
I think that's a flaw in the process, though. But
100%. Yeah. But like, I'm not. I'm just here to present the facts. Mm-hmm. I'm not here to choose one way or another. I'd love to see Zach Hyman don a Team Canada jersey, but I can also see this like reasoning for Sam Bennett, and also the case to why he would be a valid option.
Yep,
that's it.
I can understand, I guess, why they went there. I just think their logic is flawed and they are wrong. Liam.
I think I'll be more upset if Braden Point can't go and then Zach Hyman isn't taken then.
Like if they take Wyatt Johnston over him or something like that?
I think that would be incredibly disrespectful to Hyman and the work he's put in the last couple of seasons. Well, since he joined Edmonton.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty underrated. I can see the logic of why they took Bennett, though. He should have been on the team initially.
Yeah.
He should have been.
He is having a good year,
He was a snub right from the get-go, but he's having a good year, but it's, well, -10, but he's a factor.
And he's also doing this. Well, firstly, didn't he get injured the other day?
Yeah, but he's apparently going to be fine.
Which is kind of funny that he got picked. Injury replacement for the injured player. But those numbers are without Barkov and Kachuk. I think that's a sign of how well he's done. Someone put in the chat, he's like, Bennett had 1 goal at the Four Nations. So,
pretty big one.
They only played 4 games, and he scored in the final, and he only played in 3 of them.
Yeah.
He didn't even play in the 1 game. So
factor.
I like that he's on the team. I really do.
Conn
I think he should have been.
I don't know if you know that.
Yeah. He was dominant.
A guy who I would have taken over Bo Horvat when the initial process all went down.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have too.
Which again starts the domino effect of...
I think it's just unfortunate that Canada left off so many players that deserve to be on this team. Hyman and Bennett were 2 of those players, and now one of them likely won't be going.
They've righted one wrong, but not the other. And we'll see. I mean, there are still 3 more nights of games, and obviously Braden Point, by the way, not going to play either of the last 2 games for the Lightning ahead of the Olympics. I think that kind of has some people, well, I mean, you can do that glass half full, glass half empty. Are they sitting him because he's close and John Cooper's kind of saying, like, it's all good, rest up, I know how important the Olympics are to you, or is there legitimate concern that he could miss? They obviously made the decision already on Cirelli, and yeah.
Someone pointing there, DJ Bricks. There's a chance Hyman opted not to continue his Olympic drug testing, therefore wasn't in consideration. I highly doubt he did that.
I have a really, really hard time that Zach Hyman would have been like so upset with the idea,
or
so upset with the idea that he couldn't do drugs that he would be like, well, finally
back on.
Also, the end, like it's performance enhancing drugs. I know the Olympics obviously has different standards, but like, I don't think Zach Hyman's like popping a bunch of pills that the IOC's like, don't do that. So I'm sure Zach Hyman would have continued. Maybe I'm totally wrong on that. I don't know, but I'm sure Zach Hyman was continuing his drug testing, especially if Hockey Canada said at that point, end of December, he was hotter than a firecracker then. I'm assuming Hockey Canada would have told him like, hey, one of those guys, like stay at the ready. Like we might need you.
I agree.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you enjoyed today's episode of Oilers Nation Every Day, make sure you hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube to not miss any of our content. We got you covered from interviews, insight, analysis, everything you need to stay up to date on everything around the team. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video.